camp. We're in caribou country up in Alaska. We got all our stuff here. Got another dump over there. But yeah, we're here. Late August. We're gonna go caribou hunting for a week. See what happens. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. What do you think?
Oh yeah, great. A lot of critters out here. That's good.
Wow.
Good leg workout. Soft on the joints, hard on the muscles. We're having a good time.
Yes, we are. So it's day one here up on the tundra. We set up camp last night, took a little walk, kind of just saw our surroundings, but didn't see any caribou, saw a lot of people. This morning we got up at about 5:30 or so, got our stuff together, made a long walk up here, about 2.5 miles or so, to get up on a really high ridge that we can see a lot further. And immediately we came over the top and we started seeing caribou. Now we've got 3 bulls here at 1,200 to 1,500 yards, give or take. And Jesse's right here behind me. We're waiting on Forrest and Robert. We don't know where they went to. They were behind us, but we haven't seen them in a little bit. But we're on these bulls and we're trying to figure out if we want to take after them. There's one that's definite shooter in there, one that's stripped, and then one that's just kind of a young, nice bull, but smaller. So that's the current situation. We're gonna watch these. We also have some cows and calves off this way. We've got more caribou way off that way. So getting good that quick. We were a little down yesterday when we saw all the people, but maybe you just gotta outwork everybody else and you get lucky. So we'll see. So just he has like no top. Is that the other one? Or is it, yeah, that's the other one. Alright, so got these people about 700 or so yards. I want to see if we can cut the distance to 500 and in. Jesse's shooting the 7 PRC and Vortex LR. I'm shooting reserve in 257, so we know that if we can get to 500 and in, we should be pretty good. There's hardly no wind right now, so we're just slowly making our way in. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm on him. He's looking right at us. Turned. He's quartering away. Yeah, I'm on him. Yep, coming towards us. He's quartering away. You hit him. Huh? You hit him. second. It's going down. Well, that's number one.
Well, it's the first morning of our Alaska Caribou hunt. We hiked about 3 miles back into this area where we had to cross 3 ridges and got into a little honey hole back here, got away from some of the traffic. And right when we got to the ridge, Dale and I looked over the top and there was 3 bulls. This one was the biggest one, and we paralleled them on the ridge and got back in front of them, and they kind of mellowed out, and we were able to get set up again right at 500 yards, 480 yards, and we had a good vantage, and we got set up, got solid. Dale got on the camera and I got on the gun, and we were able to harvest this bull. So we're on the board. This is the first caribou for the 4-man team. We got camp meat, and it's a beautiful day in Alaska with the boys. I think yeah. I'm glad that you think that I'm strong, Dale, but I don't know if I could have carried all that meat by myself, so I'm thankful for my buddies and taking a little bit of the load off. But we're still coming out heavy.
That's right.
And we're coming out as a team. We got a 3-mile trek back to camp, and hopefully we kill another one, and we'll have to go drop this off at camp and come back and get that one.
Do it all over again.
Let's go.
Day 2 in caribou camp. Just killed his bull yesterday. Sitting right back over there. What are we gonna do today?
Go kill 3 more.
3 more might be a lot. Robert, you ready to kill one?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Drop it in.
Forrest, you alive and kicking and ready to make another hike?
Yeah.
All right.
Short one.
A short one.
I can't do a big day today. If you guys need to go, you go.
All right. Am I good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your feet?
Hurts.
Hurts?
Yeah.
Are they wet? Not wet.
Blisters.
That's good. I've been
Just
walking
blisters.
through this bog right here for about 30 minutes, trying to come from that way and get across it, but ended up just being one large bog. So I'm gonna try to get back up on that top of that hill. That's where we spotted a lot of caribou yesterday, and see what happens. So got another half mile or so left. Forrest and Jesse on the first hill. We went to the second hill, didn't like it, couldn't see as much as we thought that we might be able to. So now we decided we're gonna go make a long trek again. Yesterday we did, or I did at least, just over 9 miles with the pack out. So it looks like it's going to be another 9-mile day. Hopefully we can find a bull or 2 for Robert and I and make it a really long day. Well, we got to ridge number 3. Ate a little bit of food, saw some caribou. Nothing within like 3 miles. And now the rain's coming. And it's supposed to rain for next 24 hours or so. But from everything that we understand, this is what gets the caribou moving. So we're gonna start easing our way back to camp. It's about 3 or 4 o'clock. It'll take us a little while to get there, but we'll kind of see what happens along the way, and by the time we get there it might be 7 o'clock. It takes 2.5, 3 hours to get here, so maybe we'll bump into a caribou along the way. How do you feel about it?
Hey, plan. Let's do it.
It's Alaska.
Nature's bounty. The tundra provides.
Day 3 has been slow. We're stuck under a tarp.
But eating fresh caribou meat, it's really rough.
Yeah, eating fresh backstrap.
Use your salt.
Not bad.
I'm gonna get you these.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. So with all that snow and rain that we had yesterday, our crossing has gotten considerably deeper. So we had to don the wiggies, little backpack waders, if you will. But pretty simple. Got about just over knee deep. But it's nice to have these. So yesterday was a long day, sitting in the tent for most of it. And now Robert and I are headed back to what we're calling Hill 3 / the Alaska Serengeti, because over that hill there's a lot of animals, big wide open area, but a long way off usually. So we're hoping to replicate kind of what happened with Jesse the first day. We pop over, there's a couple bulls, we could shoot one. Forrest and Jesse are over on that hill, which we're now donning 2 Alpha, because 2 Bravo is back behind us that way. And every hill is about 1 mile apart. So they're about 2 miles in from camp. We're going a little over 3. And yeah, how'd your wiggies do?
Fantastic.
Look at those freaking things.
It's a good decision.
Yeah,
For sure.
get some free promo here.
Yeah, tied them up right around that little belt loop.
Yeah, pretty slick. I almost just want to walk around with them.
Shred them.
You probably would shred them.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool little things. So now we gotta pack them back up and hope they don't get the pack wet. So onward and upward. We just gotta get to that hill right there. Not too much further to go.
Be a f***ing trek.
We'll bleep that out, don't worry. So after sitting here for, I don't know, an hour or so, a lot of caribou up in this back here in the what we've deemed the Alaska Serengeti. We have 4 or 5 bulls out here, 2 definite shooters. Robert said he'll go ahead and shoot whatever I don't shoot, so should be good, right?
Yeah.
But after a little bit of twisting my arm, Robert's convinced me that we need to now walk another mile or mile and a half further to try to intercept these bulls and see if we can get 1 or 2 killed, so then we can just pack the rest of the trip and not hunt anymore. But I guess if our tags are full, it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
Then it would just be up to Forrest to get 1 killed. So here we go. After you. Sneak. We're within about 650 yards right now. We need to get within 500. Come a long way. Bulls are still bedded. I just stepped in a big bog. Give me just a second. We're gonna keep going a little bit further, a little bit further. Let's see if we can make this happen here. A long shot, but that's all we got to go on. So we're trying. What's going on right now?
Oh my god. 5 bulls. Been watching since the Hill of Death, and worked our way out here, meandering through this tall shrubs, and big bull stood up. He's working his way right to left right now. The other 4 are still bedded. He's walking away a little bit, just kind of meandering. So we're at 500 yards, 490. 2 mills. Right, let it fly. So this 127 is going to do.
Are like 350 right now. They rolled over a rise. We had to move on them, so we just covered about 600 yards pretty quick, and they just rolled over. So we'll see what happens. Just let me know if you're gonna shoot. Yeah. Oh, I just quartered away. I'm on him. Whatever. Dropped him. You good? Mine's dead broadside. Well, that was a little bit of an absolute cluster. We've been, Robert's right there, we've been chasing these bulls from that hillside on the horizon. We've gone about 1.25 miles, which that hill is almost 3 1/4 miles from camp. So now we're gonna be 4.5 miles. Well, we're 4.5 miles here.
Yeah.
And then we shot this. Robert crushed his, dropped it in its tracks at right out like 600 yards. These bulls, we got to the top of this stuff and they had fed over. They started to kind of see us. We had absolutely no cover. I mean, nothing is taller than your calf around here. We just kept kind of inching our way up. They kind of were milling around, and we were trying to do a 1, 2, 3 shoot, and either one bull would be quartering away, one bull would be facing us. That never happened, so I finally told Robert, just shoot your bull and I'll film it. So we got that on camera for sure. He shot his, boom, drop. I quickly jump into action because the bulls just kind of like didn't know what happened and started coming towards us. I jump on my gun, and I think it was like 450-ish, something like that. Robert's shooting a 6.5 PRC with our 127 grain LRX hand loads, right? Like you shoot hand loads. I was shooting 257 Weatherby in the reserve line, 450 yards, and bang, flop, bull goes down. I basically just shot him through the shoulder. Robert thought he was recording, and at the time I haven't even checked my phone to see if he was recording or not, but yeah. So now we're gonna be probably about 4.5 miles from camp with 2 caribou down, and we're done. I don't think I want to use my other tag that I could use if I wanted to. I think that we still have 3 days left. Today's Wednesday.
2 days.
Well, no, we're supposed to get picked up on Saturday. So we have kind of 3 days left, and now we just got to get forcible and see what we can do. But the unfortunate part, if you want to call it that, is that we got to figure out how to get 2 bulls back to camp from way the heck back here.
Well, we got it done in Alaska. Day 4. It's been pretty terrible weather, but that's Alaska. So Dale and I went to the Serengeti, which is about 3.5 miles top of this hill due north, and shooting the 127 LRX, some hand loads, and dropped it, went down. So pretty excited. Couldn't be happier with him. Just blessed.
Yeah, I was able to. Robert shot his first, crushed it, knocked it down, and the bulls actually started getting closer. So I was able to quickly jump on the gun, and we got a range of, I think it was like 420, 450, something like that. I dialed the scope and shot with the, like I said, the 257 Weatherby in the reserve line. Knocked this bull down. I mean, I couldn't be happier with my first caribou that I've ever had the opportunity to shoot. Really cool bull. You know, he started to kind of strip a little bit of velvet there. They're all kind of on the edge. We've seen some velvet, some not, but you know, he's got double shovel. He's got really cool fronts there that you can see. I mean, just a super cool bull. But now we got a lot of work. Forrest and Jesse are on their way to help us out. We're hoping that we can get this all in one trip, because if not, it'll be roughly 5 miles to camp, 5 miles back to get a second load, 5 miles again, and that'll be tomorrow. Obviously, we'll get one load out tonight, but I think that between the 4 guys, one big group trip, we can get this done. But man, this is awesome. It's cool to hang out with the boys, you know, have some time. Yesterday was tough. We we kind of stayed in the tent most of the day, but here we are today, killing 2 bulls. We finally got the caribou weather that we've been looking for. All right, we're finishing up our hunt. Here's the 3 bulls that we killed.